I hope everyone is doing well. Before we get started, I'd like to say that this is for entertainment purposes only. Only take what resonates. Do not make anything fit. This can be past, present, or future. There is no gender in Tarot Oracle. I'm going to ring the bell to conscious energy for me and for you. If you'd like to book with me, that is in the bio or in the description. Spirit, angel guides, ancestors, what do you want the collective to know for their highest good? Please and thank you. Optimism, hope, wish, promise. Okay. I was called to do this reading a little bit different and mixing the cards together. This first video, there's going to be a part 1 and a part 2. Part 1 is going to be the Kippericious decks all mixed together. A hater, fan club. Okay, tell me more, please. Black magic. I feel like you've been optimistic despite what this person has been throwing at you, perhaps even saying about you for some. This person could be doing some sort of spell work, manifestation. Yeah, I feel like you're very optimistic and hopeful, and I feel like you know your manifestations are coming through, and then you have a fan club in your energy that's been throwing stuff your way. Yeah, it's a karmic connection. Okay, tell me more, please. Thank you. This person is throwing spell work at your manifestation so you don't receive them as well. Tell me more. Awakening. Okay, so they could be waking up to the bullshit that they've been throwing at you is not working. Tell me more. Please and thank you. Or you could be having an awakening to this person. Yeah, this is a copycat. So this hater, this fan club is people or a person that likes to copy you, and people or you are having an awakening to this person who wants to be you. Yeah, they're getting readings on you. You could be a reader yourself. They could even be doing spell work if you are a reader at your craft. Not smart at all. Okay, so this person, if you're a reader, this person could be trying to copy you and doing that. Or this person could be getting readings on you. Child. You could be innocent. There could be younger people involved in this. These people can be immature. Tell me more, please. Ascension. Yeah, you're innocent and you're growing, you're ascending. I feel like these people are trying to get divination readings on you so that they can copy you and know what's going on in your life. Look at this. 2 came out. White magic. So I feel like you're highly protected, and we have obsessed. So I feel like these people are obsessed with how powerful you are. Perhaps some of you could be doing some sort of white magic. You could be doing protection, or you could just be highly protected. I see 2 angels above his head. He seems like he's very highly protected, and the light glowing on him. Transition. Ooh, shit. It's with the black magic and the divination, it's giving like it's all going back to them. I don't think these people are getting accurate readings on you, and I feel like there's something coming or change coming in that's gonna for these people that are obsessed. This obsessed copycat. Oh, that was quick, Spirit. Yeah, see, you're a divine creator. You're a supreme being. So there's a change coming in for you too. All right, tell me more, please. Intuitively, you feel it. You know that this is going on. I just heard these people don't want you to get away. If people are having an awakening to this karmic connection that you had with this person, they're having an awakening. I feel like they're shocked. I feel like this is someone who, with optimism and promise and hater, I feel like this is someone who played in your face that they had your back and they didn't. And they were spewing all kinds of bullshit behind your back. I do feel like you could have some sort of manifestations coming in. And I also feel like they were trying to block your manifestations because they're karmic. I'm trying to pick the card up. They're karmic. And you've outgrown them. And that falls out underneath. You outgrew them. Yeah, intuitively, you could be getting downloads about this. I feel like you're someone tapped in. You're superior. You're more of a superior being. Okay. I feel like people are having an awakening to somebody here who's obsessed with copying you. All right. And like I said, if you're a reader, they could be copying you, trying to do your readings. Tell me more. Please and thank you. Or they could be just trying to watch you. Contracts, look at that. Intent to harm, bottom of the deck. Contracts, commitment, obligation, agreements. That black magic they were spewing, they could have been making contracts, obligations, agreements, commitments. They could have been signing your name. They could have been doing something illegal. They could have been trying to be you with a copycat by signing your name. Forgery. Yeah, because you're authoritative. I think that you're taking control of the situation. You're the main attraction. Your energy pulls people in. That's what I'm getting from that. Like, people like you. They gravitate towards you. Okay, tell me more. You could be taking authority of the situation, control. Yeah, this person wants to be you. It rubs the lotion on his skin or else it gets the hose again. This is what this is given, big time again. And this is like, what, the second or third reading that's coming out like this? This person wants to be you. Very weird. Yeah, they're having some sort of health concerns. If this person was doing some sort of spell work against your health, and it's definitely going back towards them. Okay. And what I'm getting with impersonation and health concerns, this person's not mentally right. And the card that came out, yeah, player non-committal. This person was playing in your face. Tell me more. Or this person could be a player. This person could have caught something that's giving them some sort of health concerns. They thought they were the main male, the main woman, the one that took authority. They thought they had authority to, this is giving entitled. They thought they had the authority to take what was yours, to sign your name, to do what they wanted to do. They didn't care. They didn't care. This is definitely giving. It rubbed those. This is not. This person could definitely have an STD. With player non-committal health concern right next to it. Yeah. This person is very manipulative, and that falls under obligations, contracts, agreements. This person lied to take something. They could have clearly lied and manipulated to take something on paperwork. It could be law. Divinity. You could have taken control once you stepped into your divinity. For some of you, is what I'm getting from that. This person was trying to manipulate people for how they seen you, because they didn't want people to see you as someone that was divine, someone that was in your divinity. So they could have been manipulating other people about you. This person thought that they had the control. But someone here could have stepped in their divinity and they took the control. Yeah, this person's not in alignment. And that falls under impersonator. This person is not in alignment at all. No. This is someone extremely low vibrational. Okay, tell me more, please. Relationship. This could have been someone you had some sort of relationship, and it does not have to be romantic. It could be family, friends. Tell me more, please. Third wheel. This person could have chosen somebody that put them, that are also imbalanced like them. They're also not in alignment. They chose a relationship that was not in alignment with them. They could have chose somebody else, or to work with somebody else, or to be with somebody else. This person is non-committal. This person is, I just heard a bed hopper. Ugh. Okay, sorry. What else do we need to know? Please and thank you. Sickness, disease, infectious. So this person could have been telling people that on paperwork that you were sick, you had a disease, you were infectious. Oh, and you know what else I'm getting is this person could be very sick with an STD or something sexual. With it, relationship, third wheel, sickness and health. And then above third wheel is player. This person could be very sick with some sort of illness, disease. It's infectious. Ritual. So this person, it lands on the authoritative main person. This person was trying to cloak themselves in your energy. And this is a shapeshifter, energy shapeshifter. Yep, they were trying to cloak themselves in your divinity and say that, you were them and you had their energy and they had your energy. This person was pretending. Sweet, compassionate, innocent. Yeah, and that falls under impersonator. This person was trying to impersonate you somehow, some way, and it could be I'm being drawn to the contracts, legal obligation agreements. They could have been doing something in the court, but you come out to be someone innocent. These people were trying to make you seem like you weren't innocent. I also feel like with ritual being next to sickness or whatever it is, sickness, disease, infectious, they were trying to paint you out to be, again, them. Yeah, and they're mad. I feel like it's not working. I feel like people see you as who you really are. Tell me more, please, and thank you. Yeah, chaos magic. This person caused a lot of chaos in your life. They could have caused some sort of chaos in your relationship or many other relationships as well. Or the third party could have as well. Yeah, this is a community that was trying to cause chaos in your life. This is a group of people that were trying to target somebody. I heard for money, but let's see what comes out in the cards. Hello. So whatever they were spreading about you or saying about you, whatever, people just are weird. It's not making people walk away from you. Tell me more, please. Yeah, this person doesn't want to be seen as a hidden enemy. Or these people. So these people were clearly masked. Definitely. Tell me more, please. Insight, fortune telling, divination. I feel like you got the insight about this person or these people that they were your hidden enemies. They were trying to pretend like they weren't. And like I said, this person was clearly trying to cloak in your energy. I can see it in the energy. I can see it all lined up in the cards. And people have an insight about you. You could be a reader, a fortune telling, divination that came out the second time. People, if you're a reader online, online, people could be getting some insight about who you are and who these people are and how they were, targeting somebody. Mature woman in the reverse. So these could be younger people or people who are just, I say immature, but so this could be a younger woman or someone who just acts like someone that's not their age, someone younger. Yeah, they're mad. Conflict came out. If I can talk, came out again. They're being seen with the mature woman in the reverse, regardless of their age. They're being seen as someone very immature. And this whole community, they're all big mad. They're all big mad. These people thought they were playing you. They could all be sick. There could be one person in this group that is sick. Yeah, there's somebody here definitely who wanted to be you. It rubs the lotion on the skin. I can't with this. I can't believe it's coming out in this reading too. Yeah, their emotional manipulation doesn't work on you. And I feel like if there's somebody else in your energy that's interested in you, it's not working on them either. The awakening card, of people could definitely be waking up to what's been going on. Yeah, someone here is speaking the truth. Or You're very knowledgeable. Oh, you're very knowledgeable about this hidden enemy and what they've been doing and cloaking in your energy. Ooh, collective. Yeah, because you get downloads from the Most High. And that lands under intuition. Intuition, insight, fortune telling, divination, if I can talk, geez. So you are tapped in. I feel like I'm speaking to a high priest, high priestess. You could definitely get downloads from spirit. You have that direct, a high priestess has a direct line to the divine. Wow, that popped right out. Friend, ally, confident. Okay. So I feel like people want to be your friend. They want to be your ally. They want to be your confidant now that all this truth is being coming out about these people. Yeah, okay, so or they could have been trying to pretend that they were your friend, your ally, or your confidant. But I also feel like your spiritual team, the divine has been your ally, your friend, your confidant. These people were conflicted, and that falls under conflict because they couldn't block you financially. And I said financial when I put the contract agreements, commitment, obligations down. I felt like this was about money, and it is. These people were up to no good trying to do something. This group of people that conflicted that they couldn't block you financially. Yeah, and they could have came off as someone that was, played in your face. With the hidden enemy in the reverse, yes, this person was clearly trying to hide in your face while they were doing shit behind your back and trying to cloak themselves in your energy. But I feel like you know the truth about that. And you know the truth, and they can't emotionally manipulate you, and they can't emotionally manipulate others. These people are sick and twisted. They're mad because they couldn't block somebody's progress. And like I said, someone here could be sick with something that's infectious because, could be a bed hopper for some. And yeah, they were lying, trying to steal something, impersonate you. These people are not in alignment. They're imbalanced. This could be someone you had some sort of relationship. It does not have to be romantic. But you're innocent. Oh, I feel like with this, it's all backfiring on their ass. See how all above her head? I feel like it's coming back towards them. Yeah. And you get downloads from the Most High, the Divine. These people are not who they say they are at all. Okay, moving on. Oof. This could be very... And I said that the STD with the infectious, contagious... These people have lust demons. Very lustful people. This could be a lustful group of people. This could... Ooh, trash box. Yeah, these are people you don't want to deal with. You trash that ass. We need to know, please, and thank you. Here it is. Law, order, authorities, court, legal. These people did something illegally. What else? With trash box next to legal. These people are not getting away with what they thought they were. Yeah, they thought they were going to get a level up. That's why they did illegal things. They thought they were going to get money. They thought they were going to get a level up. But that's being trashed. Someone here could also be getting dumped as well, is what I'm getting from this energy as well. Left behind. This person or people are seeing them as very lustful. Or just someone who gets pleasure out of being a POS. Tell me more, please. Yeah, see, what did I say? People are walking away. And that level up is not happening. These people thought they were going to get a level up, but it's definitely not happening. People are trashing that ass. They're walking away. I feel like you are the boss energy. You walked away. Yeah, you come out to be someone nice, or you have someone nice in your energy. Or there could be people walking, like I said, walking away. They're seeing the truth. Tell me more, please. With less falling under above nice guy, these people could come off as they're very nice people. Like, they'd have your back. They're very good Christians or whatever people. These people are not good people. Ascending, it came out again. You moved on from these trash boxes. I can't. Expectation, and look at this. They sat back and waited for the money to come in. Whatever they were doing, falsifying, signing, whatever, trying to beat you to get some sort of gain, some sort of level up. That's not happening. They sat there and waited for it to all work. Wow. Achievement. They thought that they were going to get a level up, and that lands on the boss. I feel like you're the one who leveled up or is leveling up. You're ascending. You're the one who's achieving leveling up. Yeah, and it's got them all boo-hooing in the corner. I can't. It's causing them emotional pain because they lost. You won. You have achieved over that ass. Oh my God, I can't. And they're all upset because people don't want to deal with that ass no more. What? Oh my goodness. Yeah, the attachments, toxic cords, negative karmic energies, bad habits. You could come off as the nice guy in this, or a nice person, nice woman. They were trying to attach themselves to you. And they could have been saying, like, what it's all tied down. This could be the narratives that they were trying to say about you. Trying to make people look at you differently. Yeah, and look at bottom of the deck, change. That's the second time I've seen that. There's a change coming in. They sat back and waited for all this to work. This is like, wow. A Sigma. Independent, intelligent, fearless, strong, silent, mysterious. So you come off as a Sigma. You're a boss. You're very independent. You're intelligent. You're fearless. You're strong, silent. These people may see you as mysterious or others. Yeah, and you're getting a victory over that. And they thought see, this is so crazy how this is lined up. Law and order, legal court, authorities, expectation, victories. They thought they were going to win. They thought they were going to be successful. I'm sorry, I'm in the lab, but this is crazy. They sat back and they thought they were going to get this level up. It was going to be so victorious. They wanted to, with achievement and emotional pain, these people wanted to cause you emotional pain. They wanted to hurt you. They thought they were going to be so victorious. It's not working out that way. Collective here is, yeah, what did I tell you? They were trying to steal something. This is a group of people who got together that were trying to hurt and steal something from you. This is fucked up. Yep, look at this. The hidden enemy they didn't want to be seen as a hidden enemy, but they are. And they're a false person. Look at this. You don't know who you're going to get. Who? Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Which one? Flicking the coin. From Batman. I can't with that. That is so funny to me. These are people you healed from, you moved on from. I feel like you released them as well. I feel like you have healed. And you have healed those cords. So I feel like you've been doing some cord cutting for some of you. You've been releasing, they were spreading false narratives about you. A Leo can be involved with it. Like, they get very mad. These people are very mad. Okay. What else do we need to know? Please and thank you. Can't help but laugh at this. This is just... Oh. They could be mad that you're receiving a message and that you're going to be victorious. And they could have been sitting back waiting for this message, but it's not coming in for them. It's coming in for collective. Tell me more, please. Oh, that fell on the floor. I know it was a sign. I'm just gonna leave it. I saw it on the corner of my eye. Yeah, they were trying to bind themselves to you. And look, that falls on the thieves. They thought that they were gonna get, I can't with this. They were gonna bind themselves to you and get the level up and get the money or whatever they were trying to achieve. Clearly money. I can't with this. Binding, finances, love, spiritual, energetical. These people were trying to bind themselves to you energetical so that they could steal and siphon from you. Yep, and they thought they were going to get a message about it. These people are fake as fuck. And they're mad because you're getting the victory. They sat back and waited for all that to happen, but that's not happening now, is it? They went to the extremes of doing something legally or illegally, and these are fake ass fuck people. And they wanted to cause you emotional pain and have people walk away from you. Well, guess what's happening to them? Because you're independent, you're fearless, and you don't give a fuck about these people. You're growing, you're ascending, you have learned your lessons, and you are healing. You release that shit. And you don't let these people change you and make you into who they are, despite what they've been saying. Not everybody's a monster. And because somebody does shit to you doesn't mean you have to turn into a monster either. These people are watching you on the internet. And that's what they were trying to do. These people were trying to break you to make you into the person that they wanted you to be. This is very evil. I'm gonna steal all your shit. Fuck out of here. Delusion runs deep. Yeah, look. Look where they're gonna be. And look. Because they went after an anointed. They went after an earth angel. They're fucked. They're fucked. Yeah, the scales are definitely going to be balancing out, and they have no choice but to watch you online as they're, please help, I'm so sorry, I need your help. Oh, maybe they need financial help now. I wouldn't help. Fuck that. You went to this extreme? Yeah, look at that. Intellectual theft. They were trying to steal from an earth angel and make the earth angel out in the cold penniless while they take the earth angel's money. It's fucked up. Something wrong with this. I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking. Oh, girl, no, I'm not. Yeah, they're being rejected. They're being abandoned. It's not happening. They wanted you not to get it. They didn't want you to have it. They wanted you to be pinching pennies and struggling. But guess what? That shit's being rejected. They're probably crying themselves to sleep that they couldn't steal what was yours. That's your pentacle, not theirs. Tell me more, please, and thank you. I also see pentacles as energy, too. I know it's not, like, fire is usually, but I see pentacles as energy as well. Look at this. They were faking. They were pretending. Yep, and they were lying. See? I can't. They were lying about you, pretending. So you be rejected so that they could steal from you. They lied to people, wore a mask around you and others so that they can steal from you. And you be rejected. This is jealousy. This is jealous. Jealousy and envy. That's what that is. And they're wearing a mask watching you online. Enjoy the show, baby. Enjoy it. I'm not the one. I'm telling you. I'm not. Look at this. It made them happy. It satisfied some sort of weird need to try to humiliate you, try to get you to bend at their will. It gave them great pleasure in doing so. This is evil. That shit's being rejected. No, they lied to try to get that money. I can see it in the cards. It's still in the energy. Yeah, look at that courthouse. The scales are balancing out. These people are gonna have some sort of legal issues, especially if they've been doing shit like this. A Virgo can be involved, or you could be very balanced, very stable, very secure within yourself. These people were trying to break you, and they were unable to. You're the one who's getting that money. You're the abundant one. As this is your birthright that they were trying to steal from you. This is what this is. This is definitely what this is giving. Tell me more. And that's why they were trying to bind themselves to you, so that whatever you could pull in energetical, they wanted it too. Yeah, they wanted to siphon. Look at that. They could have been lying to your soulmate about you. They could have been lying to other people about you, clearly. Yeah, see, look at, they wear a mask. And they lie. They spread lies to people. I feel like these people were trying to break up a connection as well. We saw relationships come out. I feel like they were lying to a soulmate or someone you have a soul tie with. Or this could even be someone that is a karmic soul tie that was lying. Tell me, oh, girl, we got a Jezebel up in this bitch. Oh, God, no. Well, that's what Jezebel... don't get me going on with Jezebel. Oh. That Jezebel thought that they were the leader. That they were assertive and they were dominant. But you were like, I don't think so, bitch. I don't think so, bitch. I am, and I'm the stable one. You're not stealing shit. Sit the fuck down. Tell me more, please. Thank you. Unconditional love. Yep. You are operating at the frequency of love. You don't operate in this energy at all. This is disgusting. You operate where the closest you can be to God. You give unconditional love to people. Oh, I see where this is going. And they thought you were naive because you loved and cared for them. So they thought they could take advantage because you had love for them. And they felt entitled because you had love for them. For some of you, yeah, look. Yep, they were trying to set someone up here with the false narratives. And then the mask is right on top of that. And then I felt like they sat back and watched to see if it all happened online. So like I said, you could be a reader online exposing all this. Or maybe you're just a reader. And they're watching to see if you're going to crack under what they've been putting you through. Baby, do you think you're that important? Come on now. Yeah, see, oh God, here we go with the siblings. This could be a sibling who wanted you to be in lack, struggle, poverty, yeah. And they were doing some sort of candle magic, or they had a sibling could definitely be involved in this community. A sibling could have been trying to set you up. And they were doing some sort of spell. Some of them could have been doing some sort of spell work. And they could have been doing some sort of spell work as well to have you in lack and poverty and struggle. This person with scarcity, looking at me, this person could went to the extremes to do this. This person could have been, I don't know, maybe threatening or just thought they had more power than they did. I also feel like if this is not a sibling, this is a Jezebel spirit who wanted this for you. They could be even connected to a Jezebel. This is a group of people. A very lustful group. So this could be a Smex group or Smex cult, Coven, whatever. Those cards didn't come out, but I mean, it's very possible. Yeah, they were trying to set you up with these lies and this bullshit, but you're not who they say that you are. You're loving. You're very you show people unconditional love. You're very caring. And these people thought you were naive and stupid because of that. Because they don't love, they don't care. They only have about themselves. Yeah, look at that. And that was supposed to be a secret. And you being loving and caring was supposed to be a secret too. And them doing this weird bitch bullshit was supposed to be a secret. All of this was supposed to be a secret. You weren't supposed to know. So this was given throwing rocks and hiding your hands like a coward. This whole group is a group of cowards. I am not the one to fucking sugarcoat shit. Yeah, look at their fucking fake as fuck. Fake as fuck. A charlatan, a deceiver, a trickster, a fraud. Look at that. This all lines up, bro. I'm calling you, bro. They lied. They lied to set you up. This was a charlatan. This is someone very deceptive who wears a mask. But it looks like they fell into their own trap. They set themselves up. So you could have walked away for some of you, and they could have fallen into the trap that they wanted for you. I think I did those ones already. Tell me more, please. Yeah, they were playing mind games. And this falls under sibling, sister, brother. This could be a sister or brother involved in this. This could be family members with this community. They were manipulating, tricking people, confusing people, playing mind games, and I feel like they were doing it with you too. Yeah, look with the secrets. They don't want people to know that they were a fraud. See, it falls under that, and they were playing mind games. This is like, wow. You go into this extreme, like... Yeah, and look, intent to harm. And that falls under... See what I'm saying? They could have been threatening people, scaring people, or you. And this could have been a Jezebel or a group of Jezebels doing this. But I feel like the scales are balancing out for this earth angel. Yep. They wanted you to be in lack and poverty and struggle. Why? They siphoned everything from you. They wanted to play, lie about you to hurt you. But these people could have even wanted you hurt, if you know what I mean. Like, for good. They could have even just wanted to make you suffer while you were alive. These people are not right, yeah. Because you're different. You're outer-worldly. You're different. You're different. And what I say? Jealousy. Jealousy. They felt entitled because you loved them and they were jealous of you. And they thought you were naive because you loved them. And don't work like that, baby. Yeah, they went too far and it's game over for that ass. Look at that. Ending, yeah. Excess, too much. Gluttony. Yeah, I say gluttony, all right. Oh, my God, yeah, yeah. Oh, and they have a lot of secrets. Look at that. There's a lot of secrets these people have. Okay, I'm going to clear these because I already got the energy off of all of these. And I sat back. So these people could be watching you online to see if all their bullshit is working. It rubs the lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose again. I can't. Oh my God, these people are... The collective, okay. And tell me more. Oh, divine masculine. Okay. The collective could be calling in a divine masculine or a divine union. Tell me more. Yeah, okay. Spell work. Black magic, curse, hex. So they could have been hexing you, doing some sort of spell work towards my collective, or they could have been doing it towards a collective of divine masculines as well. Or feminines, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't want the... Okay, so this could be like what I said about earlier where it came out about them lying to your soulmate, your counterpart. They did not want the divine masculine to be guided towards the divine feminine. So this is a group of people that are doing spell work to prevent divine unions as well. Tell me more. So if this is a divine masculine that's getting spell work on him, he's got to work his way out of that. Yeah, he's got to work his way out of that. And it looks like he is. It looks like he is. Good. Tell me more. Oh, because there's some sort of exposure. And that's why the pathway is being opened, because of the exposure going on. Okay. He could be seeing the truth now. Maybe in the past he was listening to this group of weird bitches. I'm gonna call them that. I don't give a fuck. This is what this is. It's bullshit behavior. Maybe in the past this bullshit spell work, these lies and manipulation worked. But I feel like that's opening up because this masculine seems to be seeing the truth about these, I'm gonna say it, motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. I am not the one. Yeah, children creation investments. Yeah, this masculine, that falls under masculine. This masculine wants to invest in you now that he's seeing the truth about these people that he's surrounded by. Okay. I wouldn't, I'm not going to say it. I wouldn't hang around with people like this. Yeah, they can't siphon from this connection anymore. The spell work's not working. The energy vampires have been defeated. They must look pretty ratchet. I have to. I don't care. Look what they did. Well, there's a lot to spit out. Legal, rich girl, moving on, twin flame. So you are definitely calling in a soul tie. Yeah, this is definitely some sort of legal shit going on, or will be going on, or could be going on. The scales are definitely balancing out. I feel like you two are very abundant with rich guy, rich girl. I feel like whatever they taken from you is going to be given back to you. Yeah, look, rich girl falls on the pathway. Whatever was taken, I can't even pick the cards up. I'm having a hard time with the nails. Whatever was blocked from you, and that like, divine guidance is up there, is being, it's open. It's going to be open. I feel like you're going to be receiving what was given to you. I feel like you are calling this in and you are moving on. Yeah, see, I feel like the divine masculine's moving on. He's done with these people after this exposure. He wants to be with his soul tie. He wants to invest. I'm not sure what side I did. Okay. Oh, I thought a card flipped. Yeah, and that falls, I said that all were weird. Energy vampire in reverse, and then we have, they can't siphon from you. And I just said that the spell work is not working anymore. There's too much exposure going on. Yeah, they can't siphon from you financially, or it looks like love too. It looks like whoever this group of people were, they went after you in all aspects, but money and love. Like, the money wasn't enough yet. You grabbed a whole group of people together to fucking come after one person. That wasn't enough. You gotta throw everything at somebody to get people to walk away from them. Like, excess, too much gluttony. Exactly. That's the card that just popped in my third eye. And empowerment. Yeah, see, I feel like you're empowered. You could be... definitely empowered. You're taking control. I'm getting another one. Another card came out not too long ago. You're taking authority, and I feel like the authorities could be kicking in as well. Tell me more. You could be standing up for yourself with a legal and empowerment energy worker. You could be an energy worker. You could be the type of person that doesn't look for problems, but when it's brought to your doorstep, you don't back the fuck down. That's what I like. Liar. I don't look for problems either, and if they're brought to my door, I'm not going to back the fuck down. Bye-bye. I will prove your guilt and my innocence, because I don't bother people. Yeah, a Cancer can be involved. These people could be very emotional right now, like over the top emotional is what I'm also getting from that. And I'm also getting that these people did not use their intuition. Water can be intuition as well as feelings. Yeah, they have entity attachments onto them. Yeah, these people are clearly demonic. With the Jezebel, clearly there's an entity attachment on that. And then for them to be acting the way they are towards my collective, yeah, there's many attachments on this bitch. Jealous, or bitches. Jealousy. Yeah, look at this. They're reaping what they sown. Oh, look at shit. They're not getting nothing. They thought they were going to get that. They thought they were going to siphon from you. But it's not happening. They're going to reap their fucking harvest of karma. You fucked around, you're finding out. What the fuck? Yeah, look at that. You were innocent. You were innocent. They went after someone who did not deserve this. They went after somebody who was minding their business and didn't deserve any of this bullshit because they were jealous and they couldn't fucking handle it. Too bad. Girl, I am not the motherfucking one. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, they thought they were gonna be high honor. They were gonna get some sort of level up, and it's not happening. Look at that. I can't. This could be like a group of people that have ranking. For some reason, I'm getting that. Someone in this group or people could be or was in the military. Interesting. Yeah, the scales are being balanced out. And the what they wanted their way is not coming. What they wanted from you, and it looks like from your counterpart too. They were fucking with your counterpart as well. Throwing hexes and spell work at him or her as well. But as with the cards come out, I'm going to read. So Divine Masculine, whatever spell work they were throwing at him, it did cloud him for a little while. It did block him, or it tried to block him. They tried to get him to not come towards you, not to be guided towards you. But this masculine is still being guided towards you because of all the exposure. They want to invest. They see the truth. Yeah, the scales are balancing out. You are, with Rich Girl, I mean, yes, you could be getting that money that they try to take from you, but I feel like you're abundant. I feel like you're in like Nine of Pentacles energy right now. You're calling this all in, or even Empress, where you're, you're reaping your harvest, and these people could be reaping some sort of karma for some. These people are definitely receiving some sort of karma. They're not getting the payout that they thought. The level up, no. And to attack a divine feminine and masculine is not very smart because you don't know either one of their rankings. If this is a divine masculine, he could have his own rankings as well. I mean, come on. Oh, yeah, see, you're alluring. What I say, you're calling all this in. You're pulling this all in. Enchanting, attractive, main, female. Yeah, you're pulling this in. You could be definitely an Empress energy right now. These people could be jealous of your looks. Yep, you're going to be getting what was taken from you. You could also be alluring, and that could be one of your gifts. It's giving siren. You could be very gifted as well. I feel like you are the gift. Always, I have to say that about my collective. I feel like my collective is the gift. And I feel like you were placed in these people's life to help them, and they decided to destroy their gift. And, and put the gift's light out. Ooh, you could be gifted a commitment. Okay. Tell me more, please. House. Yeah, this commitment's going to be very stable. You could be moving to a house, but I do feel like this gifted commitment that's coming toward you is from the Most High. You are calling it in. It's going to be very stable. Tell me more. Running, escape, avoidant. Yeah, and this is what they wanted. They didn't want that to happen for you. I do feel like these people are trying to get away right now. They didn't want you to have the stability with the runner, avoidant, escape. They didn't want you to have the stability. Yeah, okay, they can't escape from their lies. Oh, they can't escape from their lies about you. Oh, shit. Well, you fucked around, you're finding out. They want to run away from it. Yeah, because now it's all coming back onto them. Now they're feeling what they put out towards you. For sure. Yeah, and now look, they're bound to it. This is a group, Coven, cult. I told you. I knew I felt it in the energy. Yeah, with all the spell work going on, it's definitely given a Smex cult, a Smex Coven, something like that. And now look at, they're tied to their own, what they were putting out towards you. Now they're tied to it. And they're actually bound to the lies that they put out too. It's all backfiring on that ass. And that's why they want to get away. This whole group, Coven, cult. Because you're stable. This is crazy. Like, the lengths people go to, like, what? You got too much motherfucking time on your hand, motherfucker, I'll tell you that. Yeah, in cahoots. This is a group of people that were in cahoots. A cult, a coven. They were all in cahoots to work together. Secret collaboration, dark alliance, and cahoots. Yep. Shh, don't tell nobody. Don't tell the collective. We're throwing rocks and hide in our hands like a little coward. And look, they all want to run away from one another. Oh, well, I didn't do that. What are you talking about? Girl. Yeah, Capricorn could be involved. And with it being in the reverse, these people they're very ungrounded. I'm telling you, with the landing on the liar, their lies weren't able to ground at all, because they started it on faulty foundation. That's why none of their shit works, because it's all on fault bullshit. And look, it's all being blocked. Yeah, everything that they did is being blocked and thrown back at them. And that's why they feel abused. All that energy, all the bullshit they threw at you. Yeah. Oh, look. They try to bind somebody with a high spiritual ranking. It's not going to go too well for that ass. I'll tell you that. For sure it won't. Tell me a little bit more. Yeah, divine partner. You definitely calling a divine partner. If you're already partnered, your partnership could be going to the next level. Yeah, they were delusional. This group of people is delusional. They were delusional that this was going to work, too. This cult Coven, they all thought it was going to work. They're all in some sort of confusion and illusion. And now they want to run it away because it didn't land. It didn't stay. It's not taking hold. It's not. It's unsteady grounds. It's being blocked. The energy they put out is being put back. They're being seen as liars. They were trying to bind that to you. They were trying to give you a false narrative, say stuff about you that wasn't true, but you're too highly protected. You're too highly spiritually ranked, and you're calling in some sort of divine partnership that's going to be a high level commitment. You are a gift. You're going to be gifted this. You're very alluring, and like I said, you're very stable, and it's making them look very ungrounded. Because they're attacking somebody who was innocent, who did not deserve any of it. I'm going to pull a few more and then go to part 2. And I'm going to use different cards for that one. Yeah, they're karmics. Karmic masculine. Yeah, they wanted money, like I said. They thought they were going to get a level up off of you. Steal your, what was meant for you. I can't think of the word right now. I know I said it earlier. Yeah, look. They thought that they were going to get a level up. I can't gain to actual money. They thought, these karmic people thought that they were going to get actual money, some sort of gain, by doing this bullshit. The cons. These people are cons. Yeah, they're being seen as a liar. They don't want to be seen as a liar. They don't want to be seen as a liar to get that money, that gain. I feel like people are seeing behind the mask. They're seeing these people as pieces of shit. Look at, yeah, you're spiritually gifted. You could have a lot of spiritual gifts as well. Tell me more. Travel. Yeah, you're moving on. You're moving up. They thought that they were going to get that. They thought they were going to get some sort of level up, and they were going to rise up. And yeah, Libra can be involved. You or them. The scales are definitely being balanced out. Pull a few more, and then I'm going to go to part 2. projection there. They were projecting their insecurities onto my collective. You could be rising up, like I just said. Yeah, you were dealing with the narcissist, and I'm sure the flying monkeys. This narcissist was projecting themselves onto you. The narcissist and the Jezebel. Yep, they could even wanted you to pass away to get that money. I feel like you're too highly protected. And people are seeing through the mask, they're seeing that this person's a liar. They wanted to hide that so bad because they wanted that financial gain. They wanted that money. But they were projecting themselves onto you. The scales are being balanced out. You're moving on up. And this is a karmic, or this is a group of karmics.